Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video I wanted to do a chatty get ready with me and just kind of explain where I've been, what's been going on with me, so I just kind of don't leave you hanging. So yeah, I'm gonna start prepping my face like always. So I'm just gonna end up using two more moisturizers, and this one is Simple Kind of Skin Hydrating Light Moisturizer, and this one is Garnier Moisture Soft Normal to Dry Skin. So both of these are very light moisturizers, and so I'm just gonna apply both of these all over my face. Oops, fuck. Just to the places I need a mirror. I might actually zoom you guys in a little bit closer. Oh. So, is it better? I might move a little bit closer myself as well. So, just like the usual prep that I do off camera that you don't really end up seeing. The Simple Skin, it's actually so nice, plus it really melts into your skin so quick, whereas the Garnier one doesn't melt in that fast. Plus it's a little bit tacky, sticky, whatever you want to call it, and I'm just gonna let it represent more my skin. So I use the Garnier one where I need a little bit more moisture, I guess, more hydration. So, and yeah, I'm just gonna apply some lip balm because I just can't seem to live without one. And a little bit of a brow gel. So this one is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Amazing. So I'm not going to do too much to my brows because they are tinted and they are waxed. So shout out to my aunt, who is amazing. Plus she did my nails, which looks so cute. I always end up getting so many compliments by people who end up seeing my nails, especially when she does them. Amazing. So since it is a chatty get ready with me, I thought I would talk a lot instead of just explaining, oh, I'm using this and this for whatever reason. So I think I'm just going to, yeah, just chat away with you guys, since I don't really do this too much. I am getting a little bit more confident. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to list products somewhere here or whatever. I'm just gonna list them. I always end up actually listing them in the description box down below if you guys didn't know that. So for the past 2 months I've been actually away on a holiday. So what happened was I was meant to go down and see my dentist, but it just so happened that my dentist asked me to come back in another 2 weeks, and anyone who has traveled during summer to another country, they know that tickets are just so expensive during the summertime. And it's true. So I was meant to come back in the beginning of July, but then what happened, so I ended up staying for another few weeks because I looked at the prices of, of tickets, and they went up to 300, 200, and I was like, I'm not gonna pay that much. I'd just rather end up staying for another 2 weeks. And I've been actually away. I went down to see my family, who, by the way, who live in Latvia. So I don't really get to see them that often since they moved a couple of years back, which I was very upset by. So there's only me, my mom, and my brother left. For those of you who didn't know, I actually used to live in Latvia, like I am Latvian. But so happened to I moved to Ireland, and I think I mentioned that before in one of my videos. I just can't remember which one. Pretty sure that was the Get to Know Me tag, which is, by the way, so embarrassing. I am debating of kind of making it private, but I just touched upon so many topics in it that I kind of don't, which is so embarrassing to watch. So and like always, my skin has been breaking out again. And then I'm just gonna go with this foundation. 2 places into this, more on the dewy side, and plus it's a little bit lighter. So yeah, that's where I've been, and yeah. I've actually had my braces done on my lower teeth, so I think it's about 2 months ago now. So that's pretty cool. And I can't wait to take them off. I honestly can't. The pain, plus the pain is unreal. Like, I never realized how sore it is to have braces. It's so damn sore. Yeah, I kind of switched up. I don't normally apply my foundation first, but since I did, I might end up doing my eyes next. I think I just got carried away. I'm just gonna do one eye at a time. Plus, I never really apply concealer on my eyelids. But that's, we'll see how it goes. So I'm just gonna apply some powder to my eyes. So yeah, when I was actually away, I went down to see my dad, who I just end up seeing once a year whenever I come back to Latvia. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get to know me tag again. That my parents have been divorced ever since I was born. And where is my blending brush? So I'm gonna end up using the Pure Cosmetics in Soul Matte. Not Soulmate, Soul Matte. As you can see, the lighting is so bad. I hope you guys don't mind. Anyway, so I haven't used this little guy in so damn long. There. So I'm gonna end up using this shade as my transition shade. And also I went down to see my aunt and my gran. Both of them live in different houses and different cities, so it was fun. I'm pretty sure the lighting is so bad. So we're just gonna move on. You can't really see that shade, to be honest. And also I went on a boat, which is pretty cool. I posted some snaps about it. Plus I love Snapchat because it actually saves your stories, which is so cool. I can just look back on the snaps that I took on the boat ride and all the other snaps that I do have of whichever day it is. I don't really use Snapchat just because I feel like I don't have much to snap about unless I'm going somewhere. Yeah, so then I'm gonna use this shade. It's very gorgeous pink. Shade in my more of a Afro V or V. So plus I don't really use Twitter that much anymore just because I feel like there really isn't a lot going on. I mean, if I had people to kind of, you know, chat to, it will be different. I'd stay a lot more active. But since there isn't, I really like how that is turning out. So I'm just gonna end up blending it out. I'm just gonna use a clean, fluffy brush. But yeah, I really do like how that is turning out. It's actually a lot harder to think of what colors I'm gonna use when I'm not actually thinking about what to use. I'm just kind of, you know, going along the way. I have no idea. To deepen up, my other V, I'm gonna use this plum shade. Can you see that? This plum shade, which is so pretty. I'm pretty sure I haven't used this one yet. The thing with makeup is I feel like at this stage I've just got too much of it, but I don't really get to use all of it, which is such a bad thing to say. But honestly, I don't really wear makeup every single day. I can't imagine wearing makeup every single day. Ugh. Let's blend that shiz out. I might take a little bit more of a full hair brush. Best one. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. Wow, I actually thought I had a lot more to chat about, and then I guess I don't. That's coming out a little patchy. Great. So I'm just gonna end up taking again the very first shade that we took to just blend all of it out. You know what I know what we're going to do. Where's my packing brush? So I'm just gonna end up spraying some Fix Plus. Oh my goodness. Let's pray to God that this actually ends up working and that it doesn't come out patchy. I actually never realized how patchy these eyeshadows are. But one of the reasons why I chose this, or why I bought this palette, was because I loved the shades in it, just because they looked so fall to me. Fall is definitely one of my favorite seasons. I love summer, don't get me wrong, but I feel like fall is just, you know, the perfect time when it's not too hot and not too cold either, which is why I love it so much. So yeah, it just kind of came off like a halo eye look. I'm just a little bit upset the fact that they're not too pigmented. I don't like that. So I'm just gonna, now we need to blend that shiz out. I'm just gonna take that very first shade again and blend it out. So this is how it turned out. I love how the eyes turned out. I feel like I said in every single video that I love the makeup look, that how it turns out, but honestly I do. And every single time I do try to do something different. So I'm just gonna take that very pale shade. You see that? So I'm just gonna do my second eye and I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, so the eyes are done, and yeah. Also, while I was in Latvia, I just remembered the Gumball 3000, I think it was called, was actually in there. So they were starting it off in Latvia, which was pretty cool. I've never seen it before. What am I doing? So it's time for some bronzer. It was really cool. All these expensive cars and Lamborghinis and, you know, any expensive car that you can imagine was probably there. You can actually see my freckles, like the hell. I need to put some concealer actually on, which I forgot about. And I was saying, that's why I never really do Chatty get ready with me, is because I feel like I get off from the point so quick. One of the teams were actually giving out their t-shirts, like I think they were called Wolf Pack. I'm pretty sure that's what they were called, and they were literally just showing t-shirts to everyone. If you could catch one, like it was yours. Plus it was a free t-shirt. I was like, why not? And my brother actually caught one, but like there were so many people, so I was very shocked that he caught one, but I was actually given one because I was so short. And then there were these two guys in the front of me who were really tall. They caught one t-shirt and they still kept waiting for another one, and I was like, that's not fair. That was small people. Get some. Oh, the face is bronze. I don't know. I'm that person who feels like I never have enough bronzer in my life. I could bronze my entire face and I could still say, not enough bronzer. So let's bring out the big guns. Contouring. I'll just leave it like that. Yes. So apart from that, I don't think anything else really exciting happened while I was away. But oh my god, every single week that was going by, I wanted to film so bad. And I just got back from Latvia yesterday, to be honest, and the first thing that I woke up, I literally wanted to film, so I got up and I filmed. I couldn't. I wanted to film so bad. I missed it. I miss you guys. And it's actually unexplainable how much I love just kind of sitting down and playing with makeup, and this is my happy place. I love sitting down and chatting about random stuff. I should do this actually a lot more often, but I think I mentioned this maybe somewhere. I don't know if I did. But the reason why I always do, actually don't consider a little bit before. Oh, I forgot to contour on this. So I'm just gonna do a little triangle. What was I saying? Where is my foundation brush? Oh yeah, I was saying why I always do tutorials is because, first of all, I don't have that much to say. Like not a lot of things are actually exciting things happening in my life. So I do these Chatty get ready with me's when I actually have something to talk about, and I just kind of sit down and nothing, exciting has happened. And another reason is because my family is always at home, especially towards the evenings. There's always, you know, in the background you could hear a movie or, you know, music or whatever it is, and I just don't want that in my videos to be heard, you know. So I do voiceovers instead and tutorials, which I think are always fun to watch. But I mean, I do a tutorial if I have, you know, something, you know, if a creativity just sparks me, if that makes any sense, you know, when just creativity hits you. It always happens to me at night time, you know. I feel like I just always need something for my nose, just anything, because I mean, your face is contoured, your makeup looks nice, and then you just kind of feel like your nose just blends into your foundation, and I can't stand that look. I need something, anything. And now I'm just gonna apply a small line and highlight a little bit. Mary Luminizer is by far my favorite highlighter. I love it so much. You could actually make this pretty natural, but you can definitely kind of layer it on, so it, you know, is popping. Oh, something that I completely forgot to touch upon is I got my college results, like my exam results from college, a couple of weeks back, which I actually haven't talked about or mentioned in any of my social media because I felt like, you know, my YouTube fam deserves to know. But I passed, and so this is my basically final year, which is gonna be so stressful. And I commute to college, 3 hours to college and then 3 hours back home, which is a lot. What the hell is that? I think that's a spot. Great. No. So I'm just gonna apply some powder around my nose area, plus it will blend my nose contour a little bit better. Yeah, I did actually pretty good, except one of my modules, like they were all tough, and like obviously college is tough, but doing YouTube plus commuting plus studying plus all of that, it's so hard. That's why I can't seem to stay consistent. I find it so hard. I know there are a lot of college students, especially on YouTube. But for me, it's too hard. It's either, you know, I do all of these things and then I just don't seem to have enough time for me. So I just applied some mascara, and I don't know why, you know, this mascara is so hyped up. I honestly don't like this. No. I'm sorry if it sounds like I have lisp, just because it's so sore to talk in braces. Like I said, I actually gotten my braces tightened again just before I flew back to Ireland. Just gonna put that out there. And yeah, these lashes are one of my favorites, and eylure Luxe collection, packaging looks like so, are definitely one of my favorite lashes that are made in the drugstore. I've been dying to try out the Lily lashes. I don't know, they always seem so hyped up. I don't know if they're good because every single time, like I love drag kind of lash, you know, the very full dramatic glam lash. That is something that I've been living for, and the eylure luxe collection in the style bauble is, you know, the drugstore version of those. So I need to shut up and get this done. Yeah, so I'll just put on some lashes and I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, so I've applied my lashes and I also applied some eyeliner in my waterline. So what I'm gonna do is apply some black eyeshadow over the black eyeliner so that it stays longer. So I'm just gonna use the Maybelline the Nudes eyeshadow palette. Is it good? No. But it is the only black eyeshadow that I do have, so hopefully my eyes don't clear. And then just to finish it off, I'm going to apply some cranberry colors in my lower lash line. So I'm just going to take these two. So I'm just going to take the lightest out of the two shades that I showed you guys and blend out the black. Just so it doesn't look like it's just one line of black. So I'm gonna take the deepest shade of the two that I showed you guys and just put it in an outer corner. The thing is, what I try not to put too much of anything into the lower lash line because my eyes end up they end up watering so bad. Like this is what happens, and that's why I try not to do too much to it. You know what? It's totally not about makeup today. All I wanted to do was kind of sit down and tell you guys what's been going on, and also one more thing, why I'm actually getting ready, I don't think I even mentioned that, is I'm actually going to go for a walk with my dog and my mom, and we're also going to go down and take some pictures for my vlog. I love this color, it's so beautiful. And you guys know me, I don't like the full lip look, so I'm just gonna apply some more of my lip balm. I'll wait until it dries down a little bit. And I'm also going to apply lipstick. Okay, I gotta admit, I did outline my lips just a little bit, because I actually haven't worn makeup in 2 months, so it's an exception. So that's it for today's video. I know it was very rambly and very random, but I honestly don't care. I think I should do these a little bit more often than I usually do, and I do have some videos scheduled that are more of a chit chat, that are like, you know, top tier drugstore products and whatnot. So yeah, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and if you did enjoy this video for whatever reason, you know, since I am trying to be a little bit more confident, yeah, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it for whatever reason. So I know it isn't the best Chatty get ready with me, but I'm still learning, and I'm sure with time I'll just get better and better. So yeah, and I'll just leave it at that. So so yeah, I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.